Greetings, Normandale, from Pastor Rebecca here. I am back from 2 months of paid time off, and I am so excited to be together with you this coming Sunday, and I even got a taste this former Sunday of being together, rejoining, reconvening with community. And maybe it's a reconvening kind of time for you too. At the end of summer, at the start of fall, we kind of shift gears a little bit as the weather changes too. And new opportunities are available. All kinds of programming is starting again. If it hasn't this week, it will this coming week, including women's Bible studies, kicking things off with Artistic Director of the National Lutheran Choir, Janaea Robeson, will be with us, and that's midweek. But there is also Sunday school happening, all sorts of music and education and outreach opportunities and beyond. So please come join us and celebrate, because as I said, there's going to be free food, there's going to be time and celebration, a whole bunch of really fun games after worship together. Plus, we get to sing and learn and read scripture and invite the presence of God among us. I've missed doing that with you, and I also want to say thank you. Thank you for your generosity with me and my family as I took time off this summer. To be and rejuvenate, to reconnect with my own sense of vocation, to reconnect with my spouse a little more deeply with time we had together, and truly to grow a new human. If you're not aware already, I want you to know that I am about 6 months pregnant now, and that means that this community gets to be a place that I'm excited about welcoming our child in the future. Thank you for being the kind of community I would want to embrace my child. Thank you for making that possible. All right, I digress. I look forward to connecting with you personally, but also I want to connect with our scripture for Sunday. This Sunday, as we kick off the year, Jesus reminds us what it's all about. He asks us if we have our glasses on right, if we understand what it's all about, if we get who he is. And that's the question he asked the disciples. First, what's the word on the street? Who do they say that I am? Who do the people around town say that I am? And then, after a moment, he asked them more directly, you, who do you say that I am? And that question holds a little more weight because it has implications. If I say he's God, I better act like he's my Lord, right? And they're saying this in public too, so the pressure is on. And Peter is bold as usual and says the right textbook technical answer. He says the Messiah. But the Messiah, in the ways that he is thinking, doesn't capture the whole picture of what Jesus has in store. And so he pulls Peter aside to try and correct him, to try and expand his understanding of what that might mean, what being a Messiah might actually mean, because it might not match the picture he's got in his head. This makes me think of a job title that is often misunderstood. You might have been wondering why I'm in the bowels of the congregation right now in one of our maintenance storage areas. I have recently heard of a job called the expert upsetter. That's right, the expert upsetter. I assumed that meant someone who trolled other people online and on social media and got everyone riled up. But no, apparently an expert upsetter does forging, like metal forging, creating parts and gears and little nuts and bolts that will then go on to be used in large machinery. That's what an expert upsetter is. Not exactly what I had in my mind. I wonder if you might join us this week and maybe expand your vision too of what you think the title of Messiah means or could mean and calls us to as we learn to follow. I hope to see you on Sunday. Wonderful, wonderful to be with you, and I look forward to it. I'll see you at Rally Fest.